Yo, what's up, everybody? It's the Legend of W here, and I am back in The Evil Within. So, in this video, I wanted to talk about the ending of The Evil Within. There are a few things that I'm a little bit disappointed about, and I'll discuss about that further in the video. But before doing that, I just want to warn you guys, whoever hasn't played through The Evil Within all the way to the end, please do not watch this video any further because I will spoil the ending for you guys, as I'm going to explain pretty much almost everything that I can that at least I understood from the ending. So you have been warned. In the final area of the game, Sebastian realizes that his body is under the glass, where pretty much he's also a test subject, and it is believed that Ruvik is controlling his mind. Pretty much everybody else's. And then all of a sudden, Leslie just comes up running to Sebastian, and Julie is actually running after Leslie. What's really mysterious about Julie Kidman is for the fact that, of course, she is not a rookie cop, but she seems to be part of some kind of organization. There's really no indication as to what organization she's from, but it seems that her mission is to kill Leslie, which there is no explanation as to why. But it does seem that, since Leslie has a connection with Ruvik, who is the game's antagonist, it seems that her job was to kill Leslie in order for Ruvik to not uh, be able to get out to the open world, because it is known that Ruvik is only relevant inside his mind and not in the outside world. Now, at this point, Ruvik's presence starts to appear, and the world starts to change slightly, or maybe a lot. And at this point, you get to see the brain appear, and everybody's kind of distorted. At this point, Leslie approaches quietly to Ruvik. Probably Ruvik's just, using his power to bring Leslie to him. And once Leslie looks at Ruvik's eyes, he pretty much disappears. And at this point, his body seems to be absorbed by the giant brain from the machine here. And at this point, that's when Ruvik starts to become even more powerful. Ruvik becomes the very big and powerful monster known as Amalgam, who's about 68 feet 11 inches and weighing at 320 tons. Damn. So, right here, you're pretty much facing the final boss in the game. And once you finish beating Amalgam and you go straight to the ending, this is where things start to get a little weird for me. So after you lay the last shot at Ruvik, he starts to feel a lot of pain, and of course his ultimate form starts to die out, and pretty much you defeated the last boss of the game. Then you wake up, and Sebastian pretty much gets out of the tub, and then you're still in control of the game. You walk directly towards the brain, which is the core, what is believed to be the core of all the nightmares that you experience in the entire game. And you get prompted to break the core, smash it to the ground, and then of course the brain is exposed, and you just basically stomp on it with your foot into a bloody screen. In the next scene, you notice that you wake up and you see Julie Kidman taking a look at you, and it seems that she's trying to hush you, probably because she wants to keep you alive, or have nobody find out that you're still alive. And the weird part about this whole thing is, who is the mysterious character that shows in the background? I have no clue who she is. Maybe she's not relevant, but one thing's for sure is that there's something mysterious about this organization that Julie Kidman is a part of. I'm not 100% sure. There's no info about that, but there will be some DLC coming soon for Julie Kidman, which she will be a playable character, so we might find out more about her story. In the next cutscene, Sebastian wakes up inside the laboratory, and pretty much he's the only soul alive. The other characters, such as Oscar Colony and Marcelo Jimenez, are actually dead since they didn't survive the madness inside Ruvik's mind. At this point, Sebastian walks away from the lab. He looks pretty dazed after everything that he went through, and I don't blame him. There are a couple things that I question of what's going on. So, one, of course, the obvious, Leslie's body is not inside the lab. So, of course, when I saw this, I thought to myself, well, it looks like Leslie just, got out of the lab and probably is just wandering somewhere around the hospital. But that wasn't really the case. When Sebastian gets out of the hospital, he notices Leslie all the way at the very the front of the gate, and he takes a good look at him, but then Leslie just disappears. Now, there are a couple things that I do imagine that could be possible. One is that Ruvik took over Leslie's body, and who we saw at the distance was actually Ruvik. So now that would mean that he is actually in the real world, and this could, present another sequel for The Evil Within. The other possibility that I'm thinking also is that perhaps Leslie got taken away by Julie Kidman's organization, probably for some testing or whatever, and this is pretty much all in Sebastian's mind. I'm not really 100% sure what is true or not, but I'll probably go with the first one since it seems a little bit more accurate, and I believe that would lead better to a sequel. Now, the second question that I really do wonder the most is whatever happened to Joseph Oda, who is also Sebastian's partner. There was a little bit of confusion in Chapter 13 whether he was actually dead or not. In Chapter 13, he did get shot by Julie Kidman, and he looked like he was injured badly, but there wasn't any confirmation whether he was dead or alive. He never showed up again after Chapter 13, so the game did explicitly say that he is dead, like dead, but we never got to see his body. The rest of the characters that we've encountered in the game, we confirmed that they were dead, but Joseph Oda, nothing. So I'm wondering whether maybe the organization that Julie Kidman works for might have taken his body, or, did he just wander out on his own? I honestly have no clue why we never got any confirmation about his body, but there's something very mysterious about that. Overall, the ending was a little bit disappointing. I felt that there were more questions than answers, and I really wanted more answers because the story was, mysterious as it was, so leaving more mystery in the ending just kind of just throws me off sometimes. But overall, the game was fun to play, but I want to know what in the world's going on. Maybe that's what Shinji Mikami wanted. He wanted everybody to question what's going on and discuss about it, which is the reason why I created this video in the first place. So what do you guys think? Do you think that some of the stuff I said might have been accurate? Or do you have any other thoughts that you have to the ending that you'd like to share? Just go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to your boy because I'll be posting more videos soon. It's The Legend of W, and I'm out. Peace.